I am gonna add a little bit more detail because I'm starting to see just a few more nuanced things. I don't know. Every time I come in, you know what? This is a great time to let the air in because it's raining. Okay. Sorry about that. But yeah, we're gonna. I said I was gonna live with the way she is, and I'm just like, but why, Markette? You can do better. And I'm like, I know. So then I went to the pool, and I realized that I really could make her better. So let's make her. I don't know if it's gonna necessarily be better or not, but we're gonna definitely make her different per se. I do know that. Hold on, y'all. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, I needed to do that, and I did need to do one more thing. Focus. Get focused, man. Okay, now that that's done, yeah, I don't know. No, just in case you're wondering, no, I don't wash that washcloth. Where's the remote to the ceiling fan? Maybe that would actually help. Do you need help? Zoe? ¿Necesita ayuda? Something is reverberating. I wonder if it's from the air being on. Okay. So, hey y'all, sorry, I needed to share one more share. I was thinking, but I did decide to touch her up again because I was looking and I really liked the way she dried, but I knew that I could make it better. So I was just like, okay, I just needed to go swim with Zozo, hence the janky braids. But my hair actually did really good in the chlorine. I'm surprised. It looked really pretty. It just turned like this gray haze. So I was like, I don't know. Hello, girl. How you doing? I see you. You love me and you're proud of me. Well, thank you for your support. And I'm like 90% sure that you know me from YouTube, right? So why are you proud of me? Yes, I get pleasure from knowing the why behind the words. I love everybody when I tell you I don't mean to offend it now. Oh, I'm not offended. I just wondered the why. I don't feel like anyone should feel like offended by someone trying to be kind. I just like to ask the why. Because, like, your heart, I like what you do. Wow, why? You gotta be so arrogant. I am very confident. I wouldn't say arrogant, but if that's the way you view it, I'm gonna let you be great. I gotta figure out what's triggering my asthma in this room. Oh, do whatever makes you feel great. I mean, within reason. I'm just here to create art, inspire people to make better choices in life, and to try new things. I'm not really here to tell people how to use their words unless they're being less than kind. But I'm sure everyone has their reasons. You've never actually met me in real life, so I know whatever that extra is has nothing to do with me. And so I can't take that personal. It's actually just doing that weird thing again, but not as bad. Well, thank you. I hope you take care of yourself as well. We're having a thunderstorm right now. So, did you already take your shower? I didn't even ask you. Did you take your shower yet?
Yes.
Okay, cool, because it's sounding real ominous out there. This is almost giving me Avatar vibes. I don't know why. Mm-hmm. 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 So weird because, like, from different angles, some of it looks really nice and then some of it kind of looks off. And I can see the off, but that's not the problem. It's going into the fixing. I don't know why I only cough in this room. I promise y'all I was not coughing at the pool. I think I'm going to change my filter out tonight. I think that's the problem. But if it was truly that problem, wouldn't it be more than just in this room? Or maybe I should bring the air purifier in here. I forgot that that was there. Oh, that's what it's doing it. It's just not even my regular brush. So funny though, because like one of the things I've learned from being a content creator is that no matter what you do, you're always going to offend at least one person. Never matters. But I don't even think that's just in content creation. I think that's life in general. Like, there's always going to be somebody who's bothered by something you chose to do or not do. There's always going to be somebody that's bothered by something you choose to say or don't say. So why not live for yourself? Why not choose what makes you actually happy? One of the things I had to learn in life is that I'm going to do what I find important. Because no one's promised tomorrow. Oh my gosh, how do I keep getting paint on me? I mean, I know why. That was... I forgot what those type of questions are called, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I feel like there should be more. I don't know how to explain this. Have you ever had something that you was like, it's on the tip of my tongue? Why can't I see it? And it's like, you know that you can do it. You just can't figure out the one thing that would shift the whole thing. Whew. Baby, it's cold outside. Really? Oh, you in heat? Huh. I wonder if that's that little calico cat. I know she has some frisky tendencies, but she over here talking about him on the live. That's wild. Look, y'all, I used to have a bunch of cats. When I was growing up, we had one cat. We called her Mama Cat because she literally had about 20 kittens. And that was her same little purry she would give whenever she was being in the mood. Cats have their own language, but if you listen to them close enough, they'll tell you everything. But I guess that's anybody, anything that has communication. It's like they're telling you, are you listening? So, for anyone who's wondering, why do I not play into these overly, seemingly emotionally relational questions that I get, or the actions that could be misconstrued as relationship activity with strangers on the internet? I feel like that is truly self-explanatory, but you know what? I got time tonight. I absolutely have time tonight. So, Markette, me, I choose not to lean into comments like that one because I feel like it gives people false hope. I am not trying to end up on the news. I realize that while some people were like, oh, I love you too, I don't know you. So I can't say that I love you. I don't randomly dish that out for kindness. I feel like that's the type of thing that could get someone hurt. So I'm cool on that. So sorry if you don't agree, but not sorry that I can't play that game. I do like the people who come onto my life. I do appreciate the fact that they give continued support. I do enjoy the fact that I have communication with them. I do actually have some I see as friends, but I feel like there's levels to everything. It makes me think about the saying I heard that there are friends of all levels, but what friend are you? So, in theory, which I feel like should be life, we all have different friends, and in each friend, they have different levels of what they are able to access in your life, in your world. So some friends get to hang out with you at events. Some friends can come to your house, but they can chill in your living room. Some friends can make it all the way into the kitchen. There are some friends that can only sit on the backyard. There are some friends who can only sit on the front porch. But then there are other friends who can walk through your entire house. And what level of friend are you? I think about that and that analogy and how that all matters. It's asking, can dogs smile? Of course they can smile. Look at TikTok. But yeah, I think about those type of things. And feel like there are some things you just should not pretend. You hear that train? It's really loud because my window is open. And yeah, I should have put my hashtags in my thing, but no worries. I feel like this part of her nose and this space, like right here, should be a lot lighter, but I keep working towards making it a little lighter, but it's too light. It's like the transitional color. I don't have the color that transitioned between it all, so it's harder to recreate. I've been working towards trying to get that color, but we'll see. Get that going. I feel like that might be close. I figured out what it was. My neighbors gave me these chairs, and they had a hyperallergenic dog, and I bet they're still dandering the chairs. I bet that's what's causing it. I can do it, but it just still bothers me. Mm-mm. We'll call it exposure therapy. That one's got more red in it. It's too much paint. So for the people watching the live replay, I want to know, would you rather someone lie to you to say something they think you want them to hear, they think you want to hear, Or would you rather someone tell you the truth, even if it makes you uncomfortable? I prefer the hard truth. Even if it makes me uncomfortable, even if it makes me sad, I'd rather hear the truth. I realize that a lot of time is wasted when people tell lies on stuff like that. And yeah, I do understand that some people rather live in a fantasy, but personally, I'd rather know the truth. Okay, so her eyes look pretty good. I do need to... Hey, Zoe, you still have the black? Thank you. Do you need it back? Say no? Okay. Hello. I know. I keep saying, I'm going to be done. I think I'm just going to let her be done, and then I'm back. It's because there's like these nuanced things that it's like in my head, like her Olympic ring, that little black ring that goes around this, it's like where the iris and the sclera meet. Yeah, like I know that I can make that more crisp, which by making it crisp, it kind of makes it look a little bit creepy, but it's okay. And it shines light for where that should be white, but I like it better. I do know that there's so many little nuanced things. Like I've literally spent months on a painting before. The storm painting over there that still has yet to be completed. And I will get to that eventually. I just have to be in the right headspace. Yay, that actually looks better. I don't know why I did that. I was thinking the same thing. Like, why did you do that? I don't know. so weird because the light keeps grabbing it different from different angles. And I realized that that's what's creating some of the differences too. I know that was a pretty pronounced Cupid's bow, but I like it. Oh no, that's very thick spot on her eyebrow, but I can let that dry. That's what happens when your hand shifts angles, but it's not the worst. I don't know. I can't figure it out tonight. I feel like I missed the tonality I had initially. I know that, like right here, I feel like right here could be smoother. But I know it could. So what's stopping me from smoothing it? Do I really want it smooth? Because when you do like that, that creates like a little ridge right there. So, not really. Which explains the dip. That one little thing. Yes, I chose to give her some random freckles like me. Which means no more smudgies. Because now that they're starting to be freckles and stuff, that would not be good. I feel like sitting there thinking about yesterday. You put a smile upon my face. Yeah, Natural Shorts was playing that song from Regrets. Okay, I think that I am gonna take a slight departure from that. If I can, but I don't like that tone. Don't hate that one though. Okay, I know what I can do comfortably, which should still add to the picture. I can add different blue tones. I kind of miss the little neighborhood dog. He likes to come up and bark at me. So cute. This is actually really pretty. I have to break down the chicken when we go downstairs. So it's already 9:31. I have to figure out dinner too. It's very late dinner, but are you still painting on the table? Okay, have fun. Okay. What do you want to eat? What do you want? I think I froze it. Never mind. I was gonna say we have some more steak, but it's frozen.
You can't like defrost it?
It's not I didn't season it or anything. I just froze it because I didn't think about eating it tonight because we've been eating steak for the last few nights.
You just have some hot pockets then.
Okay. as much as it's blue. Everybody knows. Hey, you came back. How are you doing tonight? I know I said I was gonna let her be great, and then I changed her twice. Now she's floating on water, which is fitting considering I went swimming today. You're good? Awesome. So, let me ask you this question. Would you rather someone tell you the truth, or would you rather someone say what you want to hear? I'm good. I was just thinking about that because of the previous comment that you can see. I'm good. I actually feel like I made her better. I know the angle is not the best, but it's hard to kind of really see. But just think of it like if you're looking at somebody and they're like floating like this. Thank you. Lie to you? Por qué? I'm sorry, because like why? Why would you want someone to lie to you? So would you rather someone pretend to like you, or would you rather them be honest about it, not liking you? Because I feel like in life, a lot of people end up getting hurt because they're around people who pretend to like them. So I personally would prefer to just let, okay, you're going to find the video? Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 We ran away for a while. Drifting, we hide beneath the sky. An obscure place to hide that anyone can find. To another place in time. Underneath the stars. Oh, I haven't seen it. You're gonna send it to me on my Instagram, hashtag Markette_official. I think it's just Markette_official, honestly. But yeah, you can send it to me on there. That'd be cool to see. Hello. I couldn't figure out. I don't know. Like, I like the growth curve on these. You said it's powerful. How so? What is it that you find powerful about it? Apparently the next painting is going to have a lot of blue in it too, because I just used a lot of blue. Okay, we're going to take a break from her, but I think that's pretty good. I think that's a good stopping point. Figured out why my allergies are so bad in this room is because these chairs have dog dinner in them. I have a new table. Not new. I have another table set downstairs that I could put in here, but I don't want to use it because I know it's going to get ruined. It's going to get paint on it. So it's kind of pointless. This table's already got paint all over it, so it's there. This is translucent. Holy moly. And this would be good for like a bloom picture though. Zoe, look at this paint. So, look at that. It's literally transparent. Thank you. I can't look at it right now, but I'll look at it later. For obvious reasons. I mean, technically, could I use that and look at it? Yeah, but yeah, this is school paint. So for some of y'all who think you aren't an artist, maybe your art isn't the problem. Maybe it's what you're using. I know, I keep trying different techniques. That's the fun of it all, right? No worries. Cool. Which I'm realizing that this school paint is not going to work because I'm going to lose all my guidelines. I feel like the dimensions are too crunched up too, but it's okay. Yeah. Let's see what you turn into. So, we're going to paint backwards on this one. Well, backwards to relative to how I've been painting. Is it actually backwards? Who knows? We're going to do the background, which is going to give the person a chance to dry. I'll be on it all night, man. I'll be on it all day, straight up. Pimp if you want, you still call me in the cool thing about these same stressful unsealed canvases is that they dry really quick when you rub it in. The only person I haven't seen a couple of my regulars tonight, so I'm trying to be on here a little longer, give them an opportunity to say hi. But while we wait, I actually like the way she looks though. She looks good. I like the highlights and stuff. Yeah. Okay. I feel like she's done. Something I learned from this artist that was showing his work in a gallery. He said, "You never know what you want to paint. Always do the background. And if you go through a dry spell of not knowing what you want to paint, paint a bunch of backgrounds, and the rest will come to you." Why am I painting the background first when my art just comes to me pretty relatively easily? It's because I just want to use this blue up. Waste not, want not, right? I don't know. I was thinking about that. On some facets, I feel like you may want to be lied to. Sometimes you want to have the truth. Tell me the truth. You can't handle the truth. I know. Look, I feel like the person's like, "Are you gonna get to me tonight?" Question mark. And I'm like, yeah. I do have that dander spray in my car. Maybe I'll spray that in here if I got some left. And if I don't have any left, I'll go back and get some more from Walmart. It's like $7 a can. Best spray ever, because I bought a car that had a previous owner had a dog. Still slightly smells like dog when it rains, but Helps with a lot of the dander and the smell. And yeah, when I used to have a dog, I couldn't smell the smell either. But when you don't have a dog, oh, we smell it. Come on, Boo. You got like one more corner. You can make it. Yay, it made it. You said that was quick? Oh, painting the blue background? Yeah, I mean, that's light work. Now the fun part, we're going to call it the fun part, is going to be creating this man's face or lady's face, this being's face. We'll say that. All right, let's start. I've been working on darker skin tones, so we're actually going to start with black. Actual black. Risky of the colors, especially since this is a high gloss black, which means that it will not be reconstituted by other colors. And there's no such thing as a oopsie, it's a woo. Wow, that was a bold choice, wasn't it? Okay. So we're gonna go black. Black and blue, like my back from the cupping. Okay. Because I realized too, like the video I was watching that did the undertone first, where they kept choosing brown because their figures were Caucasian. So my under should be black, at least for this particular one. This black is kind of thick, it's all get out. I know, it was so scary. Or so cool, however you want to look at it. We're going to say it's so cool. Okay. Because it's still creating the shape. It's still creating the outline. We just have to be bold and brazen. The audacity to just be like, yeah, this was intentional. And yes, I hear, you know, you can leave some intentional white on there too, because it also creates contrast. Yes, I know, I hear you. But that's not what we're doing right now. Might have to add some more blue on there later. I actually like that. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's pretty cool. I do want to go ahead and fix the blue, but I can't remember which blue I used for the main background. I know I could use some water and it could possibly reconstitute what's on there and smudge it enough to make that work, but oh. Really need to draw this first. Why did I use that again? It's like water. Does it show up on paper? Because if it don't, I'm throwing it away. Do you ever paint on paper? Huh?
No.
I don't either. But I need to figure out if this is like, if this paint is going to show up on something other, because it's not showing up on this canvas. On this canvas, it literally looks translucent. But then I feel like, what if I ever want a translucent color? Like it's like a skin tint. Okay, maybe I'll keep it. It's just remembering it's just a tint. It's not a color. Oh, but maybe I could use it to lift some of the black. Ah. That actually worked. Ah. Thanks for liking the live. We are in a play state tonight. Yeah, I'm just wiping under the table, which I could probably wipe faster with this one. I used a washable paint on top of a high gloss non-washable paint, and it works like an eraser. Which is kind of cool. Because I was trying to, I'm still working towards this technique where you start dark, get lighter. But I'm realizing like this is just some work. But I do feel like it has some potential. I don't know how it works. It's crazy, but it literally is lifting it. I know. I'm so tempted. You tired of waiting, Zozo, to go downstairs? How's your work turning out? Yay. Have you finished any of your monsters? Or are you not really doing it that way? Yes, I realized I used a lot of black paint and I wasted it because I'm wiping it right back off, but it's for the experience. It's almost like that scratch art. Thank you so much for pouring that out, Zozo. It's kind of dark. But everything has to be beautiful. I'm almost done. Whew. Don't get out of too much paint. We about to be out of here. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see what she say. Okay. Well, that was an interesting turn. But you know what? There's a reason for everything, and it's pretty dope. I feel like this is gonna be one of those pieces that's at the show that someone's gonna like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. But that took forever. And anyone who's not watching my channel will think that. But then in actuality, but no, that was a quickie. But I feel like a lot of emotion just got released from that though. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, that was quick. One of my quicker portraits, actually. I don't know. They all have their own mood, energy, feeling. I'm sure there's something behind that. I just don't know what. Kind of creepy. I am gonna touch up the eyes a little bit though. Well, that just made it look creepier. Well, so be it. All right, so yeah. Oh, it kind of reminds me of that show. What's that show y'all watch about outer? I used to watch from outer space with the weird cartoon characters. Do you remember, Zoe? Okay, later, yeah.